Hey guys, so today I'm going to be sharing with you my December favorites. I kind of went back and forth from if I was going to do a December favorites or if I was just going to go ahead and skip December and go ahead and do a favorites of 2012 altogether. So I decided to go ahead and do both of them, and I decided I needed to go ahead and do it now because if I keep waiting it's going to be irrelevant and you're going to know what my January favorites are. So first thing I'm going to start off with is my fashion favorites. So my first number one utmost favorite, absolutely love, are my wedding shoes. These were my wedding shoes and I painted them to be exactly what I wanted. They're originally just this golden material. It looks like glitter from far away, but it's more of a fabric. And I just painted them a different way and I decked them out with some padding. And I actually have a video coming soon about how I did this. And it's really a great way to do it. I mean, they've been painted for, maybe one of them's been painted for like 5 months because I wanted to practice on one. And I never got around to filming it to paint the second one. So I finally did that like 2 weeks before my wedding. And this is Finley from JustFab.com, and I just spruced it up a little bit. And I mean, Just Fab shoes really don't need to be tweaked in any way because they're so perfect and so beautiful just the way they are. But if it was at a really cheap price, so I went ahead and got one, and I absolutely love the shoe. I was definitely looking for gold glitzy looking shoes, and I kind of just went with it whenever I started to paint with it. But anyways, that's another video. But I just wanted a pair of shoes that were different that nobody else was going to have, so that's why I did those. So I kind of designed it, not really ish, whatever. So anyways, my next favorite, as you guys know, I went on my honeymoon to Hawaii, Maui, Hawaii. If you follow me on Instagram, you have seen everything that we've done. But I got this bikini top, and I'm not going to show you the bottom because it's just a standard bikini Speedo type bottom, but this is just so freaking cute, isn't it? It's thick up here, so it's very supportive. It has a little gathering detail here, and it has right where it hits my collarbones, it has this little shell detail right there, and it knots at the top, and it has the little you know, closer back here, and which I love so much because it has the gold hardware. So it was just perfect. It was $64, but it really was the cheapest one I could find. So this is really going to last me a very long time. I've never had a bathing suit that fit me right, so finding this was a really huge find for me. So I was really excited about that. And the designer is Beach by Maidenform. Oh, that's cool. So it's by Maidenform. So really love that. So if you want those, you could probably find on eBay or go to maidenform.com. That was fairly recent, so like 2 weeks ago I bought it. So, and the next thing that has been my fashion favorite, like this has been like a holy grail product. I wore it for really formal events, I wore it for really downtime events, and I wore it on the beach, and it was an amazing cover up. And it is a sheer white blouse. It's called, from the company Spence, I don't know, and I got it from Ross's a few months back. I hauled it in a video, but looks like this. It's so sheer, and it's just long enough to go below my butt. So it's you know, wouldn't be considered like great to wear by itself, you know, out and about. But I wore this on the plane coming back with leggings. I wore it as a cover up. I wore it at my rehearsal dinner, which I think I tweeted a picture, or my brother's girlfriend tweeted a picture. Anyways, I'll show y'all pictures on my blog at a future time. But it's this really gorgeous sheer top, and it has these little details here to roll up the sleeves, make it really casual or make it really dressy. It depends on how you wear stuff. It's a really great piece that I think every girl should have in her closet. So this was like 12 bucks at TJ Maxx. So go check out your TJ Maxx for a sheer white blouse. So I absolutely love that. And so that is all of my fashion favorites. So I'm gonna go ahead and do makeup, I guess. This one is really sad. I've had it for years, but I recently did my New Year's Eve makeup look with it, and it's the Chai Latte by Maybelline. And I absolutely love this palette. The shimmer in that top corner, this one right here, is just so phenomenal. And what I love about these two, this is actually was my sister's, and she gave it to me whenever she was still performing in dance. I'd already left before she gave this to me, and it has the directions how to do it on the back. And this is like high school when I didn't know how to put on eyeshadow. I didn't know how to put on foundation, concealer. I just wore powder and mascara. That's all I wore. And she gave me this, and I kind of played with it, and it was too harsh for me, but then I broke it out and it hasn't had a lid on it for years, so it still really works. It's really great, really pigmented stuff, so I really love this, and I hope they still have it. I'm pretty sure they do. I'm pretty sure I saw it on the yeah, I did see it on the shelves, and on here it says lid, crease, brow, and then outer corner. And so if you're a beginner, get these because they had like the diagram on the back how to do them. And the next, I guess, cosmetic type thing is my nail polish, which is the SC Limousine, and like Limousine, so not limousine, Limousine. And it's really great white for your nails. I still have, this is embarrassing, but I still have like little bits of it still on my fingers because I haven't done my nails since I did this my wedding day in the car driving to go have my bridal luncheon. So this is a really great forgiving color because it's not very opaque, and you do multiple layers of it, and it really works. It's really great. It's really great for like on the go. Like literally, my parents live out in the boonies, so the roads, they're paved, but there haven't been manicured or fixed up in a very long time, so there's a lot of potholes, so you're doing this a lot, and my nails look perfect for my wedding day, so absolutely love this. And the next stuff, I guess, will be skin. This next product has been a lifesaver. It's been amazing. Absolutely love it, which I never thought I'd actually like something like this because usually I need like a deep cleanser, and it is a cleanser. And my sister threw me a bachelorette party, and first we went and ate with everybody. First we had the lingerie shower, then we ate, then we did like a scavenger hunt, and then we went back to Lush in the mall. They did like a spa type thing. I don't really know how to describe it. It was really amazing. You pay however much it is to give gift cards to people, and that's how you pay. And the people that work at Lush, like 3 or 4, depending on your party, they stay later, and they will remove your makeup, put on a mask, do different hand treatments, and just show you different products that you weren't familiar with, and like put stuff on you that, okay, sorry. First, when you walk in and you sit down and everything, they ask you what type of skin type you have. So I was sensitive to combination skin, so I told them that. So they handpicked products for me and my skin and my skin color and all that jazz. So it was really awesome. They were super nice. Absolutely loved them. And they really introduced me to a lot of products. I thought I knew Lush, but I did not know Lush. The stuff that they showed me, and the girls, I'm really big on Lush. I'm really big on Just Fab. So if someone's going to listen to me, I'm going to tell them. And you can't shut me up about Lush products and Just Fab products. And I know a lot. I don't know everything. I mean, you can never know everything, but I know a good bit. And I absolutely am in love with both those companies. So this was really great because I was like, they were asking me like, have you tried this? I was like, yes. Have you tried this? Yes. Have you tried this? I was like, oh, how about this thing? I haven't tried this. And they're like, oh, and they tell me all about it. Then they try it on me. Which when you go into a Lush store, if you are curious about a product, they will do that one-on-one with you, or do it with a group of people around. Like they have like buckets of water and they'll show you that way. But this way it was like one person on you, and they had a set thing they were doing. They couldn't wander off anywhere, you know. It was like all 100% about you. And then you get a $25 gift card. Well, I got a $50, everybody else got $20. And one of the girls didn't show up, so I got her $25. So that was awesome. And got to get a lot of stuff. So this was one of the things that the first thing they used on me. Good God, that was a really long description of this. But it's the 9 to 5 cleansing lotion from Lush, and it is so amazing. It says beautifully light orchid and almond oil lotion to cleanse and refresh and freshen the complexion. Simple, elegant, and easy to use. Now this stuff, you could use it if you have like a lot of makeup on like I do now. It wouldn't be something like for my wedding they packed on the makeup, and this wasn't going to get it off. I'd need like multiple of my little Say Yes to Blueberry facial wipes to get that off, and then a lot of scrubbing. But this is something that if you just use a BB cream, or you haven't put any makeup on, you just need to like cleanse your face if it's oily or something like that. This, you just put a little bit on your hand like you would put a face lotion amount like that, and then you just rub it all over your skin and just massage it into your face. And then you take a cotton round, or I like to do cotton pads, and then just wipe it away until it's like completely off your skin. Your skin's hydrated, it feels amazing, and it's just a really great product. So this stuff was so amazing for my skin when we were in Hawaii. The only makeup I brought, and the only thing that I wore every day, was my BB cream and the sunscreen I'm about to show you. But I brought a powder brush and some mascara in case, you know, I got oily or whatever, which that wasn't the case. So all I needed to get rid of at the end of the day was sunscreen and my BB cream and oil and, you know, all that stuff. So this was so amazing. If you don't wear a lot of makeup, this is amazing. I cannot stress to you how fabulous of a product this is. And I only wish I would have gotten a bigger bottle. This is a small one. Not really sure how much it cost, but it was holy grail product. So can't live without this now. I absolutely love it. And the next thing from Lush is Sympathy for the Skin, which I've shown you before. This is my second jar of it, and I used that much of it whenever I went home because I was home for 2 weeks and then I had my wedding and I was coming back and forth, but I used that much and I absolutely loved it. It kept my skin going. And this was so amazing. Like, if you're a person that goes from different climates, or you know you're going to go somewhere like frigidly cold and come back to something hot, or vice versa, this is the product to get for you. Sympathy for the Skin is the hand and body lotion. It's fresh bananas and cocoa butter on the skin. What more could be luxurious? Oh, a gorgeous vanilla, lemon oil, and sandalwood perfume. Alrighty then. So this has been amazing. I got a sunburn, both of us did, and I smeared this all over our red areas. And I only did it every other day or something like that. I wasn't too, like, you know, anal about it. And we didn't peel it all. You know, we came back to like really, really cold. It was like 30 degrees back where we were. I mean, it's hot again now, but oh my gosh, I'm rambling. And I'm sick, so I sound kind of nasally, so I'm sorry. But this is just such an amazing product. It's so creamy. I usually, before, use this to put on my arms and legs whenever I got out of the shower after shaving. That's the only time I'd use it because I didn't want to use it up. You know, I just wanted to like hold on to it and not go anywhere. And I have the other one I bought, and I have like that much from my old one left, and I need to scoop that into this one. But this, I can't stress enough, like jumping back from different climates, and you know, your skin reacts and gets cracked and peely and all that stuff. This is amazing. I definitely recommend it. So love this. And the next thing is the Sun Bum 50+ SPF. Looks like this, and I got this while we were there in Hawaii, and I absolutely love it. Didn't break me out. Smells just like coconuts. Like, no, it smells like a pina colada. It smells like coconuts and pineapple and rum. But I don't know, I absolutely love this. This was really great. And I kind of regret putting on sunscreen. I don't, but then I do, because everybody else there, nobody was wearing sunscreen, and they looked so dark. There were also the people that looked really leather, but a lot of people were so dark and gorgeously tan. And I made Garrett put this stuff on, and I put it on our face, on our bodies, every time before we went outside. And we got a little tan. We didn't get like a massive, like deep, sexy tan, as you would say. I think we're going to live to appreciate this baby 10, 20, 30 years from now. But also I wanted to address the guy that did my makeup for my wedding. He was giving me a lesson. We were talking back and forth about makeup and stuff. And he was telling me about SPF. He asked me what SPF I had on my skin before I came in, because with photos, you know, SPF's not good because it'll make you look so ghostly and white. And he told me that, I told him, I put one on, I'm really sorry. I was like, do I need to wipe it off? I brought some makeup removing wipes. He said, how much SPF did it have? And I said, 1.5. He said, oh, it's gone by now. I was like, what? You know, I was so, excuse me? You know, I pay for this SPF. You know, I want it to stay on my skin. And he was like, it's 15, right? I said, yeah. Well, that means it was gone an hour and a half ago. Sorry. But I was like, okay. So does it translate like that for everything? He said yes. So if it says 50, then like this one's 50, then it lasts 5 hours. If it's 70, it lasts 7 hours. If it's 35, it lasts 3.5 hours. So I was like, oh my goodness, because I heard that after 25 it was repetitive, but he said after 7 it's repetitive because you can't last over 7 hours, he says. So, and so there's a tip for you guys. I trust him. He knows his stuff. So that was my other skincare product. And so my next product that I got is from Sungalsses, and I'm not gonna lie to you, they did send this to me. The company did send this to me for me to try out and review for you guys if I liked it. And honestly, I was like, I'm not gonna like this. I have never tried sunless tanning lotion before in my life, and it freaked me out that it said it was dark, and I was just all around really iffy and skeptical about it. But I still had a month before my wedding, so I tried it out. And first, whole step before, if you want me to show you a video on how I apply it, then I will show you. Just don't pay attention to me for my hands because my knuckles were so dry, and my knuckles never get dry, but the shift in the weather this year has been a little bit more dramatic than usual, and so my knuckles, like, it completely like set in there. And I thought I exfoliated the crap out of them and got them really moisturized, but that wasn't the case. So I absolutely love this product on my legs, like my stomach and my back, and everything was like perfectly gorgeously tan. I was not orange, which I was so scared I was gonna be orange. And so there's a few things that I didn't know about self-tanning, and it was that if it has kind of a green tint to it, then it's not going to make you look orange. And if you can see right there on the nozzle, like right here, it's kind of a green tint. As soon as like I untwisted and pulled it up, I noticed it was so I knew that it was going to be a good, well, I knew that it wasn't going to turn me orange. So I was more, you know, apt to try it out. So I did. I put it all over my body. I looked amazing. It was perfect. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to go to a tanning bed because I haven't been in one in like 5 years, and I've sworn completely off of them. I'm really big in SPF and like keeping everything covered when I go outside, just to reduce my chances of skin cancer and stuff like that. So I put it on 3 days before my wedding, and I will advise you, I knew that I looked tan before, but I wanted it to be a little darker, so I kind of doubled up the dosage on a lot of places, including my hands, and my body looked perfect. Like, that was fine. It's just my hands, even though like right here was like really smooth, it wasn't dry like my knuckles were previously, which that had dried out too. It still like dug into the crevices really bad, and I had like orange, it wasn't orange, but it was like really oddly blotchy hands and knuckles for my wedding day, which is just kind of annoying because whenever I take pictures of me and Garrett's rings together, it would be kind of orangey and blotchy or whatever. So thank goodness for filters on Instagram. But I absolutely love this product. I do recommend it. It comes with black gloves, in which that is the only other thing. If they had better applicators than the gloves, they're annoying to clean, and after you clean them a few times they get harder and harder to put on, which I could go out and buy more gloves, but it would be nice if they came with an applicator, in which they also sent me like a pack, like a little cute little drawstring pink bag full of tiny packs of this formula in there. So that's what I used for the wedding day, so I didn't have to bring this, and which the reason why I didn't bring it brings me to another thing. So it's a love-hate, it's not really a hate, love-dislike relationship with this, because once you use it, this thing dripped for 2 weeks straight. It died on the top of the toilet because we have like a shelf on top of there, which I stupidly just set it there, not thinking it dripped all over the top of the toilet. And I sat it on top of a napkin. There's like a big old blotch, and then I sat it on my vanity to keep it in here so I wouldn't forget to do a review for you guys. And that was after like 2.5 weeks of using it, and it just like, it continued to drip like 2 more times. But that's the only thing that I would have to say I dislike about it, is that the formula is great. It's easy to spread around your body. It gives a gorgeous tan, but the bottle drips, and the gloves would be, it'd be better if they had like different applicator gloves, which I don't know what to tell you to do, but I absolutely do love this. Definitely do recommend this, recommend all these products. I'm not sure where you can get Beach Bum. It's from Florida, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Cocoa Beach, Florida. It's from Florida. Lush, get it online, whatever. This at the drugstore. But I will leave this down below. You will have a 10% discount off if you want to purchase you one of these bad boys, which I recommend. And if you want to go ahead and buy it now and use it for the summer, if you're the type of person who wants to be tanning during the summer, definitely recommend it. And you can layer it up. And so with this is the type that you really exfoliate your body and really moisturize your body, and once the moisture is sunken into your skin, you apply this, and then you put dark clothing on if you have to go somewhere or whatever, and leave it on your skin for 3 hours, then you shower it off. So if you want more of a permanent thing, this lasts about 2 weeks, week and a half, you be the judge of that, but I absolutely love it. So if you're interested, then there's the info down below. Going back to when I told you this was my first time using it, I used it 3 times on my skin, and I will have pictures. I'm doing it a 4th time and show you how I did it on my blog step by step, and if you want me to do a video on it and put it on YouTube, I can do that for you. But I would have to say this has given me the best color out of anything. I've used the L'Oreal gradually get darker, the Jergens gradually get darker stuff. I've used the Sally Hansen spray, airbrush legs, whatever, and none of them gave me the true tan that this was, because I used to be like always in the tanning bed, always outside trying to like getting darker and darker and darker. So I was always tan until the past couple of years where I'm just like kind of ghostly a little bit. But this is the best color, closest to my natural tan that I've ever gotten. So it looks very natural and healthy and beautiful. So the only thing I have to say about applying is make sure you're not cracked and dry in any places, and just putting lotion on it doesn't help it, come to find out. The last thing is this candle. It's frosted cranberry, and I barely burning this because I wasn't thinking I was going to go back to Bath and Body Works again and get me some more candles. So I just, you know, I like to slowly burn things only whenever I like legit need it. And so last night I went just because me and Garrett were going out to get him some shirts for his internship, because he can only have collared shirts. So I was like, well, can I go into Bath and Body Works please? And he was like, oh my gosh, fine, okay. Because, you know, he's more sensitive to smells, and what guy wants to go sniff cosmetics? If your guy loves to sniff cosmetic stuff and loves to go in those places with you, bless you, child, because Garrett does not at all. He can't stand it. So we went in, and they were having a 75% off semi-annual sale, and on my Instagram I posted it as soon as I left the store. And I got, well, I didn't get a lot of products, but it was a lot for me. I got two big candles, which one of the large ones was this. Then I got a small, like a medium-sized leaves, and I got a lotion, which I've been dying to get a lotion from them for a while. It's not the one I wanted, but it's a really great one. And if you want me to do a haul, because I got a mass ton of Lush products, because I went to their semi-annual sale when I was in Maui. Yeah, I was walking. I need to quit rambling. I'm really sorry, but I got a lot of Lush stuff. I got a lot of stuff from Hawaii. I got a lot of Bath and Body Works stuff and a little bit. So if you want to see that, just let me know. Send me a message. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever. I would love to do that for you. And so, well guys, that is the rest of my December favorites. So if you have any December favorites that you would like to share with me, just leave them down below. And I will talk to y'all very soon. Bye.